right, we return to Kansas City, home of Game 1 of the 2015 World Series, as the game is still tied 3-3 going into the bottom of the 7th. The question now is, who will be pitching for the Mets? Will Steve Harvey stay on, or will we see yet another appearance from Bartolo Colon, or maybe a different Mets pitcher? We're going to find out as soon as they show us. Honestly, I can't say, whether or not I would leave Matt Harvey in the game. I think, I really wouldn't be against them either way, no matter what they did. It looks like a different pitcher is in. It's Addison Reed. So, again, Matt Harvey, the last inning wasn't very encouraging, but he didn't have that many pitches. He did get out of the inning without further damage. So, this is one of those moves where I wasn't really take him out or leave him in. I really could have gone either way. So, with Addison Reed pitching the 7th, you figure, and then again, this game could go extra innings, but you figure whatever happens here, Addison Reed might go this inning and maybe another one, and then maybe go to Tyler Clippard or Bartolo Colon before you go to, let's just see if we even need Familia, as the first pitch is inside to Gordon. But, yeah. Right now, though, you can't really manage more than one inning ahead. You just got to think about what's going on now. The game is tied in the 7th. Nets trying to keep it that way. Royals trying to do what they do best and hit a bunch of singles to get some runs across. And Alex Gordon is looking to start that rally off. He's 0 for 2 today. That looked like it could have been a strike, but whatever. I miss having the little zone there so I could tell when the umpires were wrong, because they're wrong a lot, as we already know. As Terry Collins watches on here, hoping the Mets can rally for some runs later in the game. That one is fouled off. 2-1 the count. Shot of Zobrist for some reason. Just chilling there. Guess that's when I would need the audio to be on the TV, but that would just get too distracting. Then I would know why they just showed the back as Ben Zobrist's jersey. Even so. That one is popped up to right field. Granderson with the catch, 1 out. 1 up, 1 down. Addison Reed retiring Gordon on 5 pitches. Maybe 4. It says 4. I felt like there was a 5th pitch there. But what do I know? No, I think it was 4. Yeah, it was. As we look at the in-game box score, Escobar starting us off with an inside-the-park home run. Can't say you see that every day, especially in the World Series, but that's what makes baseball so crazy. You don't know what could happen and when. You don't know what play, what moment could incite some kind of emotion or reaction. Yay, that one was a strike. 0-1 to Rios, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Batting .314 in the postseason. Former Toronto Blue Jay, beating his former team in the last round of the playoffs. That could have been a strike, but it wasn't. Again, without the strike zone, I can't say definitively, but it did look like a potential strike. Just kind of a low sinking curveball from Addison Reed. Just a little bit outside of the strike zone, 1-1, as Ned Yost and Terry Collins go head-to-head in the World Series. Addison Reed trying to keep this game tied for the Mets going into the 8th inning here. But first, they have to deal with the bottom of the 7th with 1 out. That one is inside. That was a ball, definitely. 2-1 the count, 1 out. Rios up to bat. Number 9 hitter for the Royals, but still has some pop. Still as formidable a hitter as any in this Royals lineup. Really, there are no easy outs in this lineup. Rios pops it up. Foul ground. Duda makes the catch. 2 outs. Nicely done. Addison Reed with 8 pitches to get the first 2 Royals batters he faces. And with 2 outs in the 7th, that will bring up Alcides Escobar, who had the solo inside-the-park home run in the first. So he's a real hot hitter, this Escobar. Leadoff hitter for the Royals, gets on base a lot. And Mets try to keep him off base right now in the 7th. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Swings at the first pitch and misses. 0-1. as Jacob deGrom watches. Syndergaard also watching. That was a weird cut, but ball one to Escobar. Reed trying to get a 1-2-3 inning here for the Mets. Facing the bottom of the Royals lineup and the leadoff man. That one is low for ball two. So 2-1 the count to Escobar. 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Score tied at 3. Mets hoping to do some damage of their own against this potent Royals bullpen. That one is popped up as well. In the infield. David Wright waiting under it. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Royals. The Mets will look to break the tie in the 8th inning. So we'll see how they do with that.